fara daga fari akwai labari da zamu ji maza da mata yara iyaye ku zo mu taru mu yi aiki gungun malaria abin masifa ne menene zamu yi menene zamu ce kun je gida ku share wurare tana da kyau yanzu ku je gona ku rufe wurare kai tana da kyau.
We're here for the project launch of Night Watch campaign. It is locally known as Malaria Free Nigeria's campaign. The One Malaria Day is just a few days away, and the events we're witnessing is a build-up to that day.
What we are witnessing today is a collective effort of Malaria No More, ExxonMobil, and the Federal Ministry of Health in the spirit of the Rollback Malaria Partnership. The malaria fight is one that must be fought by everybody and everywhere if it must be won.
Through our long-lasting work in Africa, ExxonMobil has witnessed the devastating health and economic impact of malaria. Despite both being preventable and treatable, malaria continues to kill over 600,000 people a year, and most of them are children under the age of 5. By making a long-term commitment to malaria, ExxonMobil hopes to improve health and development efforts across the board and make a real difference in the lives of our communities. Our philosophy is that a productive, healthy, and educated society is a better place to do business.
I have to invite to the podium Mr. Mark Allen from Malaria No More.
So why Night Watch? Here's why. In Nigeria, we conducted focus groups across the 6 geopolitical zones in December. And not surprising, one of the key themes that emerged from that focus groups was that, yeah, malaria is here, we interact with it, and it has a negative impact on the country, but yet it's not taken as a major issue. The 3 minutes that I've been speaking and talking about the introduction, a Nigerian has died from the simple bite of a mosquito. Malaria No More thinks that is unacceptable. And it's unacceptable because it's a treatable and a preventable disease. And over the past several years, over 55 million nets have been distributed, and I think that number is higher. And yet, you have a gap in terms of utilization. Historically, people thought, well, they didn't have access to a net, so that's why they're not using a net. In Nigeria, there is access, but there's apathy. That 29% of children under 5 are sleeping under a net, and yet there's access anywhere between 60 and 75%. So this gap is what Night Watch is trying to attack.
According by reports from various medical research centers and hospitals, plus including those who have just given us some talkative, malaria is responsible for over 25% deaths or more in our dear country, Nigeria. Too bad. How many times shall we stood up for 1 minute silence for all those people who are dead dying for malaria? It is said that successful diagnosis of disease is 50% cure of any illness. Once you can diagnose it, then you are on the way to success. You can cure it. It's incredible.
No more, no more.
Dr. Halil Al-Hassan is coming to give us a speech and then officially launch the Free Malaria Nigeria campaign.
I'm very glad that the Night Watch project that is coming on board today is designed to create awareness by airing key malaria messages that will result in positive behavioral change among our people. In this regard, I wish to commend Malaria No More and ExxonMobil for this initiative, which I believe will go a long way in enlisting more Nigerians in the fight against malaria in more meaningful ways. As I urge you to undertake necessary measures to extend the project beyond the Akwa Ibom and River states for greater impact, I wish to take the pleasure to launch this laudable Night Watch project for the purpose of raising awareness on malaria in our communities. So I want to officially to launch the Malaria Free Nigeria campaign from this day.
Another young child whose playground is the deep corners of a gutter. No hopes, no dreams, no bread, no butter. Just another family living under $1. Here's how the rest of the story's gonna go. If we don't do what we can and wait to be told. Keep you on the fast track, heading for the last lap. Tell me what you do. If you knew, you could stop that.
Gentlemen, you are fed them. Yeah. Please, let's kick malaria out of here. You know, this is not something that should be killing somebody. It's not having this much power. Hello, let's take our medication. Let's go to hospital. Let's use our mosquito nets. Please, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, malaria should die today. Let us kill it today. It's a very terrible something. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm out.